we are going to attempt an experiment in actual mind reading. And I had asked one of the three of you if any of you had a book that wasn't a medical textbook or that type of thing. And Tao said that she had a book. And so I don't know what the book is. She has it. I told her I don't want to see it. However, at the end, I may have you hold it up to the camera to see if we were really able to accomplish this feat of mind reading. Tao, what I'd like you to do is go to the first chapter of your book, whatever that book is, and I want you to go through and find a page that you like. And on that page, I want you please to find a significant word, a word of meaning. And please don't tell us what that word is, but once you find it, I just want you to say, I found a word. Okay, and you've got a word. I'm going to ask you now, please, to silently spell that word over and over in your mind. Silently spelling that word and thinking that word. And I'm going to ask, can you tell us how many letters there are in that word? Because as you're spelling it, I want to be certain that I am picking up on each and every one of those letters.
Nine
There
letters.
are not 9 letters in that word. Okay, so I want you, please, to keep spelling that over and over in your mind. And now what I'd like you to do, if you will, the next word, the word that comes right after that word, please look at it. Do not tell us what it is. But I want you, please, to spell that word over and over in your mind. And then I'm going to ask you, please, if you'll tell us, as you're spelling it, how many letters, the number of letters in that word?
It's 3.
3. Okay, very good. So that's a much smaller word. Then there's a word after that. Yes? And I'm going to ask you, please, to look at that word and spell it over and over in your mind's eye. And as you spell it over and over in your mind, can you tell us how many letters are in that word?
12 of them.
12 letters. 12 letters in that word. Okay. Now, I'm getting an impression that smaller word, the one in the middle, the one in between the two words, the two bigger words, it's a 3-letter word. Yes.
Yes,
and
correct.
And I'm getting the impression, is that that 3-letter word that you're thinking of? No, it's an and, isn't it? It's an and is that 3-letter word. And as you're spelling the words over and over, the first word you're thinking of, the very first word, because you were looking at 3 different words, the first word you're thinking of, getting the impression, the first word you're thinking of is that an F that I'm picking up on? That first letter, that first word, or is that's a D, isn't it? Yeah, it's a D. That's what I thought, because you're thinking of 3 words, and here's the impression I'm getting. In fact, wow, I want you to kind of look at the whole sentence now, and let's see if I can actually get into your mind and pick up the sentence. I'm getting this impression, Tao. Please let me know if this is right. I'm getting the impression that you're thinking other disasters and catastrophes of much greater magnitude, because you were thinking of disasters and catastrophes. Is that correct?
Scary. It's scary. It's exactly what it is.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you for letting me into your mind. Can you show us that?
I don't know if you guys can read it. Uh, is that my camera is not working well.
But
You
can
see
you
it
tell?
highlighted?
You highlighted it, and that's exactly what it was. Yes?
Yet it is the whole sentence, not
Thank
just
you.
the two letters. That's
Thank you.
scary.
Thank you so much. Thank you all for letting me do this and for inviting me into your mind. Thank you.
That's amazing.
Thank you.
That's amazing, Dr. Gold. That's amazing.